there! Welcome back to another edition of Madman with the Show. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing this video with everyone out there. Really appreciate that. A lot is going on. You must be screaming, Zane, tell me what's going on. Well, here we go. You know, we've had the boys out for about what we're up to. We're going into episode 7, I believe. Yeah, I think it's episode 7. That's right. So far, it's okay. I gotta say, it's okay. It's been good. A little woke on certain things, but I can bypass that. And a lot of other people have said the same thing too. We can bypass a couple of things. We're starting to see what's materializing on there. But with all this going on, and we've heard this rumor in the past already, it seems like Amazon is already ready to spin this puppy off. I mean, kind of is expected. I'm still in the first omnibus of the comic, and so far I'm enjoying the comic. It's really good. I could see the major differences. There's a couple of characters missing. I mean, they started showing a couple of characters in this past episode. Excuse me, spoilers a moment. Especially that they showed Love Sausage. You know, I can't show it, can't tell you what it is, but what I can tell you is look it up, Google it up, and you'll understand if you haven't seen the episode yet. And I'll tell you, one hell of a character. Hope they bring that character back in. But anyway, Amazon has already gone into that they're going to do this. They're going to really do this. Supposedly, it's going to be R-rated, just like the current series, and it's supposed to take place in a college where I guess they're creating more soups and training them and all that. According to Deadline, the spin-offs has been in the work for a while. Per Amazon's own announcement, the concept is being fast-tracked, meaning that it may go into production earlier than expected. Craig Rosenberg is already attached as the writer, showrunner. Rosenberg, Kripke, Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg, James Weaver, Neil Mortis, and please excuse me if I screw this name up, Paavo Shetty, will serve as executive producers, including the original two that created the comic, Gareth Ennis and Derek Robertson. They'll get their production credit as well. Continuing on, and this is coming from also Den and Geek as well, there are some ironies to Ennis and Robinson's satire of corporate and fascination of the superhero culture becoming its own franchise. But those just in the pearls of success, we suppose. Boys Season 2, which premiered just recently on there, has been airing episodes weekly, which, let me tell you something. I'm so glad Amazon is doing this weekly. And because basically it's like with Umbrella Academy came and went so fast, everyone's forgotten about it already. I mean, technically, if they would have done week to week, it would have just been finishing up just recently now. And, we're forgetting about this. Boys, it's still fresh within us. It's very fresh within us. We're still listening to it. I mean, according to Amazon, Boys Season 2 has been the most watched global launch of an Amazon Prime original series ever, nearly double its viewership numbers over Season 1, and continues to draw millions of viewers each week. Those are the kind of numbers we would make Vought proud, of course. When you have characters like Carl Urban, who's playing Billy Butcher, Jack Quaid's playing Huey Campbell, Las Alonso's Mother Milk, and you have many others. I mean, I've had my doubts on Stormfront, but it's starting to form, and I'm starting to understand a little bit what they're going with, even though they did a gender, which I don't like the gender switching or race switching with characters. Like A-Train, they switched on there, and they changed a little bit of the the backstory on why Huey hates the soups as well. They kind of changed that a little bit. I mean, it is his girlfriend dies, but it was at A-Train throwing a super villain at his girlfriend, which got her killed on there, which that's in the comic itself. Just take a reading on that. and it's a good look at on there. But from what we get from this, it's I guess a college of soups on here, and then they're you could put it to the perspective that it's part college show, part Hunger Games, with basically all the craziness and heart of the boys itself. But I also recommend go out and get the omnibuses. I mean, I got them. I got the first 3. And like I said, I'm still in the first one. I've been reading them a little bit slow because I've been going back on each individual chapter, each individual issue on there. So at least I get everything tight when I talk about the boys and stuff like that. But like I said, season 2 has been faring out okay. And to be frank, the wokeness doesn't bother me yet. But there are some things on there. And like I said, Stormfront is one of the major things that's in there that is changed. But I haven't gotten to that in the issue yet. So, this past week, in spoilers again, we threw in the part where we expected it to be, saying the name that I could not say, because basically YouTube will knock me out. But we'll give it on there, where they talk about the Razzies, about the backstory with the Razzies and Stormfront. So we are expecting that. Actually, it is done. We know it on there. We're going to see where they take it from here on. So we know that that they're starting up on this. We know it's being written, or it's going into production soon. I mean, we're seeing a lot that's going on, and we got a couple other stories of stuff that pretty much is done already. Believe it or not, including in this pandemic, we're getting a couple of movies and series that are coming out and expected sooner than we thought. So comment, please. Let me ask you the questions. How are you liking this season of The Boys? Are you finding it problematic? Are you finding it that it's okay, that you can tolerate some of the wokeness into it? Or you hate it all entirely? The other question is, what is your thoughts of this spinoff? Do you think that this will be the right way to spin it off? Or put in the comments line what you think a spinoff of The Boys should look like. What kind of storyline? Because I'll tell you, I would like to hear what you say about this, because it's very interesting to see many people takes on this. Because that's why, there are a lot of these fan films and shows and stuff like that that's on YouTube, and that's what makes them popular, because everybody takes what they think a storyline should go and put it in their own spin. I mean, you got Doctor Who channels, you got Star Trek, and many different things on there, and some of them are great. I mean, take a gander on some of this online if you ever get a chance. I mean, especially there's not too much on television right now because of the pandemic. So, subscribe, like, and share this video, and we'll see you on the next one. We'll be seeing you later.
La risitona, la risitona, la risitona, la risitona, la risitona, la risitona, la risitona.